Welcome to my office. It is not finished, but I've been making a huge effort to get it to the state that I want it to be in. I posted the first of two videos on this shelf for my tonal gear. I've got the second video coming out probably next. Turned out really good. Over here, I am editing the video that you're currently watching on my treadmill desk, set up over here. And the focus of today's video, the guitar stand, what I believe to be my best use of the Pika screws so far. I'm going to tell you about that and show you how I built this guy. I think it's pretty cool. Let's get into it. I've had a bunch of Aspen sitting around for a couple years from a project that fell through. And it occurred to me that this was the perfect time to use it up because the Aspen, being soft, can touch the guitar, and then I don't have to mess with like leather or some kind of cushioning where the guitar is going to touch the thing. I can just work entirely in wood, which is what I would prefer to do. So that was perfect and a good way to use up this wood that's been sitting around without a purpose for quite a while. So that piece I just cut is going to be a template for routing out the trickiest part of the wood that I need to remove. I figured I'd get it done first. I can't take it. That background CNC noise is so annoying. Give me a thumbs up if you agree. Yep, still annoying even when I'm using another router. I'm starting to understand why my wife wants me to soundproof the shop. Incline dog tops are the best. Go buy some so I can keep running that CNC and annoying everyone. Only wooden dogs on the market. I think that's true. If you think that's not true, give me a thumbs up. Well, the swivel mount almost got me there. Normally, I would just tap threads in wood. This is for a small Pika screw, 5/16 coarse threads, but this is aspen, really soft wood. I wasn't confident in the wood threads on a wood this soft, so I just used the threaded inserts. You won't see me do this very often, but it is nice that the Pika screws work with a standard threaded insert so that I don't have to sell any kind of special nut for them, for the small Pika screws. And then I use the dowel centers to locate the holes that I need to drill on the flap. So after a little bit of wax, I can put the piece of wood that's going to be the flap together for the first time. I'm using one Pika screw mini as the pivot point and a second one as the stop. And the cool thing about using the Pika screw as the stop is that if you want to lock the guitar down so that like little kids don't mop it or something, you can just tighten that screw and then it's locked in place, and then loosen it again and it's a stop again. That driver that I just used is currently out of stock. You can get an order in. I do have a budget driver that's a little cheaper, and everything else Pika screw is in stock right now. So if you have a project in mind that you think this would be good for, that's available. Link in description. And as you saw in the beginning, there it is finished up. It is something that I'm really happy with. And I didn't show this part of the build at the very end, but there is, so it's the stand that you saw me build is attached to this piece of walnut that then goes under the desk. And there's a similar or identical thickness piece on the other side. It's my treadmill beeping at me so that it's even. So it's not going to tip over. And when I want to play the guitar very poorly, I can just flip this guy up and take her out. I'm really happy with it. So, hope you enjoyed that. And a quick sneak peek of the last project, we'll zoom out a bit, that I need to do to finish this office off. I want 3D printers in the office. It just makes more sense than the dusty shop, but they're just loud enough to irritate my wife when they're running. So what I'm gonna do is build a cabinet underneath this FlexiSpot sent me another standing desk. They just came out with this 4-motor. It's even beefier than one I use on my outfeed table. So they wanted me to do another video, and it's perfect for this so underneath this will be the 3D printers. They'll be hidden when they're running, and that should muffle the sound, and they're not visibly on display for the office. Then you just raise it up and get them printing and send them back down. And then on the top is going to be all of this stuff. Bookshelves up top. So that's coming next, and if you want to be notified when that video posts, I guess hit the bell icon. Bell me, bro. Catch you next time.